Welcome to Cosmic Astro. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss about the transit of planet Mars, which is going to transit in the sign of Aries on 11th of May 2026, and it will remain here in the sign of Aries till 20th of June 2026. So Mars will remain in the sign of Aries for approximately 40 days of duration. So I will try to discuss what are the general effects which you all are going to face due to this particular transit in your natal chart. So in this video, I will discuss for each and every ascendant in detail. So without any further delay, let's get started. So for Aries ascendant people, for Aries ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your first house actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your first house with the Aries sign and rules your eighth house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So your first lord will transit in the first house for you. So your first lord, which is Mars, is transiting in the first house itself. And your eighth lord will transit in the first house for you. And your eighth lord with the Scorpio sign is transiting in your first house for you. All right. So I'll start our discussion from first lord transiting in the first house for you. Okay. So first try to understand what does first house represent. See, first house represents you, yourself, your self personality, your self confidence, and your aura in the general public in this lifetime. First house also represents your health, your vitality, and your overall physical bodily structure as well. Okay. Basically, first house represents how much physically strong or weak you are and how much confidence you have on yourself and how much confidence people actually get from you that you have on yourself. Okay. How much confident you are publicly in general is seen through first house. And basically it is about physical fitness and yeah, how much strong you are in general. Now first lord is going in the first house for you. So it's very good because first lord is going in the first house. So it shows that now first house is becoming very strong here. Okay. So now what's going to happen is that through using the first house significations, you will achieve the first house results here. So it shows that now you will work on yourself because first lord is in the first house itself transiting. So it shows that your focus will be towards yourself only. Okay. That now, yes, I want to become more fit than before. I want to look more better than before. I want to work on my self confidence. Okay. It's very good. Since this first lord is planet Mars. Okay. And Mars, when transits the first house, it shows that the person becomes physically very active. So you will be becoming very physical, uh, fitness oriented. Okay. You will be starting to go to gym or running or doing some physical workouts as well. So it's very good transit. Okay. Uh, you will see that you will have a lot of energy during this transit in your body 24/7. It's very good. Only thing which you should be careful about is that Mars is a malefic planet. It represents anger, right? So you can have some anger issues from time to time. But since it is in its own sign, so this anger will be in a controlled sense. Okay. So it's not a very big issue. But I'm just telling you that you should keep your anger in check. Okay. First lord transiting the first house also shows that physically you will become quite strong over here. Okay. If there are any kind of issues you were dealing with, any kind of health issues you were having before, those health issues will be solved for you. Okay. Uh, any kind of issues you were going through in your life in general, those things will also get sorted. Okay. Because first house represents your overall life as well, right? So your overall things will start to become sorted than before. It's a good transit. Your name and fame can increase. You can get promotion as well because Sun is also transiting along with Mars in the first house. You can see, right? And Sun in the sign of Aries gets exalted, and also at the same time in the Kalpurush Kundli, Sun in the first house gets exalted. So it means super exaltation is happening for Sun in your first house along with Mars and Mercury. So I can see for Aries Sun people, if your dasha is supportive, na, then you can get either some promotion or some very good status in your life. It's a very good transit happening for you, I'll say. Because at the same time, Rahu is also transferring your 11th house. So it's very good regarding your wish fulfillment, your name and fame, your reputation to society as well. So I'll say first lord transferring the first house is good transit for you. Okay. Now, if we talk about eighth lord transferring the first house for you, so what does eighth house represent? See, eighth house represents death, rebirth, transformation, death like suffering, pain, traumas, hidden things, buried things, underground things, things which are not available to public easily in this lifetime. Eighth house also represents occult things, underground things, buried things, like occult practices, tantric practices, sadhana, meditation, yoga, these kind of things also are represented by the eighth house. Eighth house also represents all kind of psychological fears, any kind of fears within you, or any kind of your secrets are represented by the eighth house. Okay. Eighth house also represents all kind of illegal dealings, underworld, mafia dons, money under the table, money laundering, these kind of things we check from the eighth house. Eighth house also represents your spouse, family, or in-laws, and eighth house also represents public money because seventh house represents public and it is second to the seventh house. So it shows public money as well. Like many people launch IPOs and all. Okay. Now, eighth lord is going in the first house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the eighth house significations, you will get the first housings eventually. So eighth lord coming in the first house, it shows definitely some kind of transformation will come in your life, in your personality. It can be painful, it can be good, but usually transformation is painful, right? So it depends on your dasha now, what kind of Mahadasha and Antarasha you are going through. But some kind of transformation will come in your life, okay? If your dasha is good, then this transformation will result in a very positive way, very positive direction. If transformation is not very good, then if the dasha is not so good, then this transformation will result in a very bad way also. It can. Okay? I'm not sure. For that, I need to check your dasha, for your particular birth chart. Okay. Eighth lord going in the first house also shows that some kind of sudden events can happen in your life. Suddenly, out of nowhere, some things will happen which you won't be able to calculate logically that how is this thing happening with me. Okay. Maybe some sudden health issues may arise. Some hidden enemies can come into your life. Okay. Or some tax related issue can happen because eighth house also represent tax related issues as well. So that's how it will work in your case. Eighth lord in the first house. Okay. But some big changes, if you are waiting for some kind of big changes in your life, then big changes can happen in your life in this transit. Eighth lord coming in the first house because it shows that the sudden changes, big changes are coming towards you because first house is you, right? So these changes are coming towards you without doing anything. So some big changes are on the cards. You will see from 11th of May this year, 2026, till next month to 20th of June. It will happen definitely. But I can see that mostly these changes will be good. Okay. Because Sun is also transiting with the Mars here, correct? And it is getting exalted, super exalted. Mercury is there in the Aries. So Mercury gets full directional strength in the first house. So all things happening in a more positive direction. Just your dasha should be good. Okay. If you are waiting for any foreign kind of work, it can happen because 10th lord is already transiting in the 12th house, which is Saturn. Rahu transiting in the 11th house. So most of the things I can see which are good happening in your case. Okay. So be ready for major changes, major breakthrough in your career. Okay. Major wish fulfillment can happen in your case. So for Aries sign people, I will say overall it's a very, very good transit for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Taurus Ascendant people, for Taurus Ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your 12th house, actually, choose here. And in your case, Mars rules your 7th house with the Scorpio sign, and it rules your 12th house with the Aries sign. Okay. So your 12th lord will transit in the 12th house for you. So your 12th lord, which is Mars, transiting the 12th house for you in the sign of Aries. And your 7th lord will transit in the 12th house for you. And your 7th lord, which is Mars, transiting in the 12th house for you. Okay. So I will start our discussion from 12th lord transiting the 12th house for you. So first try to understand what does 12th house represent. See, 12th house represents foreign lands, moksha, asylums, jails, ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, spiritual sanctuaries at the same time. 12th house also represents losses, expenditures, bad pleasures, intimacy, and these things also. Also, 12th house represents things which are done behind the curtains, behind the scenes, like many people work as researchers in laboratories, right? Some scientists are working over there. Anything which is done in secrecy or behind the curtains, behind the scene like situation, it represents by the 12th house. So most of the research gets done in the 12th house, right? Now, 12th lord is transiting the 12th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 12th house significations, you reach the 12th house eventually. So here, Vipreet Raj Yoga happening for you. Because see, 12th lord is transiting the 12th house. So it is creating a Vipreet Raj Yoga situation for you, which is very good. What does Vipreet Raj Yoga mean? It means that whenever 6th house, 8th house, or 12th house, see, these are three Dushtana houses. or we in English we call it evil houses. Okay, so this is the sixth house, this is the eighth house, this is the 12th house. So whenever any of these two house lords exchange each other houses, it creates a Viprarit Raj Yoga. Or if the same house lord is sitting in the same house, then also it is creating a Viprarit Raj Yoga for you. Okay. Now 12th lord is sitting in the 12th house or transiting the 12th house, which is Mars, right? So it is creating a Viprarit Raj Yoga for you. So it shows that if you are having any trouble related to your 12th house, you will be able to overcome that trouble in your life. Okay. So it can be of any form. Maybe you are having any kind of visa issues. Those things will be solved by 20th of June. You will see next month, 20th of June, it will be solved. If you are having any kind of like PR issues or passport related issues, those things will be solved. If your Disha is very bad, you are having any issues related to the police or any court cases were there or any kind of things were there, then those things will also be solved. Okay. If there were any kind of operations or surgery was pending, some medical treatment was pending, that will also be done by 20th of June. And you will get relief. A lot of relief will be there. You will see by 20th of June or after 20th of June. 12th or transit 12th house also shows that whatever issue you were facing in foreign lands, faraway places, maybe during meditation you were facing any issues. Okay. You wanted to visit any kind of ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, you'll get the chance to go there. If you were waiting to go to any foreign places, foreign countries, but you were not able to because due to one or another reason, it will happen now. Okay. If you are having a lot of expenditures happening, you were not able to save the money in your bank account, those things will also happen. Okay. Expenditures will reduce, you will be able to save money as well. So many things are going to happen for you, but it will be good. I'm not saying that it will happen on 11th May itself. It will take time, but by 20th of June, each and everything will be sorted for you. Okay. This is one thing. Now, if we talk about 7th Lord transiting the 12th house. So what does 7th house represent? See, 7th house represents business, business partners, business partnerships, your marriage, your life partner, partnerships in general in this lifetime. 7th house also represents dealing with the public, your public image, and how good or bad you are in managing people or handling people in day-to-day life. Okay. Now your 7th lord is transiting the 12th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 7th house significations, you reach to the 12th house things eventually. So it shows that if you wanted to get married with someone who is from a faraway place, it can happen. Mostly it can happen with a foreigner. Okay. So if you wanted to get married to someone who is in a foreign place, your marriage can happen. Definitely. Okay. Now it can happen in a foreign place or that foreigner can come into your country and that marriage can happen. But it will happen with a person who is from a faraway place. Obviously, for that, you should be having combinations in your birth chart for the foreign partner, but transits are supporting you. On the other hand, if you wanted to establish any business with foreign people or in a foreign country, then also it's a good transit because 7th house represents business, going in the 12th house of foreign. So either business will happen with the foreign people, foreigners, or it will you'll go to foreign and start business over there. Okay. Or if you're already running a business, then you can expand your business here actually. Okay. To foreign countries, foreign people. On the negative side, if your Dasha is very bad, then you can have some losses in your business. Because 7th Lord or 7th house represents business going in the 12th house of losses. Okay. So some losses can be there. It depends on the Dasha eventually. Uh, at the same time, like if you are already married or if you are already in a relationship and if your Dasha is very bad, then you can end your relationship. You can do breakup or something like that. Because 7th Lord is in the 12th house, right? So some issues can also happen. But mostly it's good happening. Okay, especially regarding your career, regarding your marriage, because Jupiter is also transiting your second house. Addition of family members can be there. Rahu in the 10th house, so career focus. Okay, a lot of growth can be there in your career. Saturn is transiting the 11th house, which is also good. So I will say that it's a good transit. Eventually, you will not suffer a lot. Especially from the transit's point of view, you will not suffer a lot. I will say. Okay. So overall, I'll say for Taurus ascendant people, it's a good transit. Okay. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Gemini Ascendant people, for Gemini Ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in Aries in the 11th house for you, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your 11th house with the Aries sign and it rules your 6th house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So 11th Lord is transiting the 11th house for you. So your 11th Lord is transiting the 11th house for you, which is Mars. And your 6th Lord will transit in the 11th house for you. And your 6th Lord is transiting the 11th house for you, which is here. So first I will start our discussion from 11th Lord transiting the 11th house for you. So first try to understand what does 11th house represent. See, 11th house represents your friend circle, your network circle, your professional network circle in this lifetime. It represents your colleagues at your work area, okay? And it also represents socializing with the society, socializing with the people. So anyone whom you know in the society uh, is a part of your 11th house, okay? And you can also check from anyone's birth chart if they are a social person, then they should be having very good planets in their 11th house in the natal birth chart. On the contrary, if they are not a very social person, then they won't have a lot of planets in their 11th house at the same time, okay? Also, 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your wish fulfillment in this lifetime. It represents your bucket list, what kind of things you want to achieve in this lifetime, okay? 11th house also represents your income, your salary, your easy money, uh, money for which you do not have to work really hard, represents by the 11th house, okay? It also represents your name and fame, your reputation in the society as well, okay? 11th house represents big groups, large groups like MNCs, okay, big companies. So that's where you can do networking with the people, right? Also, 11th house represents multiplication, okay? Like multiplying money, multiplying people. So that's how. But 11th house is the number one most materialistic house in all the 12 houses, okay? Now, 11th Lord is transiting the 11th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 11th house significations, you'll achieve the 11th house things eventually. So it shows that a lot of your wishes are going to get fulfilled over here. Because 11th Lord is transiting in its own house, right? So 11th house is getting very strong here. So it shows that a lot of your wishes are going to get fulfilled. If you're waiting for a rise in salary, so your increment in salary can happen. If you're waiting for any promotion, your promotion can happen. If you are waiting like to make money maybe from stock market, let's say, you can get some profit from the stock market as well. Okay. Or you wanted to make your career, let's say, in social media, it's a good time. You should try for it. Okay. Because at the same time, Sun is also transiting in your 11th house, right? And Sun will activate the house in which it transits. So it is activating your 11th house here. And Sun in the sign of Aries gets exalted. So your 11th house is quite powerful over here in this transit. Okay. Also, your friends will be quite supportive with you in this transit. You will see 11th Lord in the 11th house. So your friends will support you fully. You will get good support from them. Even you can get some monetary benefits also from them, or some wish fulfillment can happen through your friends also. Okay. 11th Lord transiting the 11th house also shows that you can get good name and fame and reputation in the society. Especially your colleagues, your seniors will be very happy with you. Okay. So I'll say overall it's a good transit for Gemini and people. And all of your wishes, most of your wishes are going to get fulfilled. Okay. Now, if we talk about sixth lord transiting the 11th house for you, so what does sixth house represent? See, sixth house represents debt, loan, disease, enemies, litigations, court cases, secret enemies, secret disease at the same time. It represents healthcare industry, service industry, job industry as well. Basically, the basic theme of sixth house is struggle. Okay. Any kind of a struggle it can be, but it represents struggle, competition, jealousy, uh, these kind of things. Now, sixth lord is transiting the 11th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the sixth house significations, or after dealing with the sixth house things, eventually you will get the 11th house things. Okay. So, it's a good transit to get a new job, first of all, because see, sixth house represents job, going in the 11th house of salary or money. It shows you will get money, salary, but through the sixth house. I mean, by doing work for other people, right? In a job scenario. Good transit. Okay. So for those people who were applying for jobs or who were waiting for their job offers, you will get the job offer or the confirmation in this time period from 11th of May till 20th of June. Okay, this is one thing. So it's a good transit in that sense for getting a new job. Or if you are waiting for any kind of promotion at your work area, then your promotion can also happen. And through that, you will get some hike in your income, right? So it's a good transit for that. Sixth lord is going in the 11th house, shows that if you have given some money to anyone and they were not returning it, now in this time period from 11th of May till 20th of June, they can return the money to you. Okay. Or it can also mean that you might take some loan, because sixth house also presents loans as well, right? Going in the 11th house. So it shows that you can take some loan for fulfilling of your wishes. Like many people do a lot of purchase through credit cards, right? So this is that kind of combination. Or maybe some loans you can take to fulfill your wishes. Sixth lord going in the 11th house also shows that even through your competitors, through your enemies, you can make some profit. Actually, it can happen. But the only bad thing about sixth lord going in the 11th house is that your enemies can trouble you here a lot. Should be very, very careful. You should not make an enemy from 11th of May till 20th of June, because they can trouble you big time. Sixth lord in the 11th. Because see, sixth house represents enemies going in the 11th house. It means that sixth lord is coming towards you. Okay. So your enemies are coming towards you. So enemies can trouble you. And they can, like, some very bad fight can happen. Because it is Mars. Sixth lord is Mars here. Okay. So very bad, ugly fight can happen with the hands. So you should be very, very careful. You should try to avoid that kind of situation. First of all, sixth lord going in the 11th house also shows that if not any if not any enemies troubling you, then any kind of disease can pop up. Some kind of disease can trouble you. Okay. Or some accident can happen. You should be very, very careful. Whenever I've seen that whenever sixth lord goes in the 11th house, being planet Mars, person get into an accident, okay, with the vehicle, and they get hurt mostly in their leg, like around the knee area, in their legs or below the knee area. You should be very, very careful while driving. Okay. Other than that, monetary wise, this transit is good, but you should be careful regarding enemies or any kind of accidents, road accidents. Okay. Apart from it, transit is good for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Cancer Ascendant people, for Cancer Ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in sign of Aries in your 10th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your 10th house with the Aries sign and rules your 5th house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So your 10th lord will transit in the 10th house for you. So your 10th lord is transiting in the 10th house for you, which is here. And your 5th lord will transit in the 10th house for you. And your 5th lord is transiting in the 10th house for you, which is here. So first I'll start our discussion from 10th lord transiting in the 10th house for you. So first try to understand what does 10th house represent. See, 10th house represents career, your work area, social status, your status at your work area. And it also represents how much successful you are currently in this lifetime. Okay. 10th house also represents your knee area and the body parts in your legs. Okay. And basically it shows that how people or public perceive you, like whether they see you as a successful person or whether they see you as not a very successful person. Okay. Also, 10th lord represents how much desire this person have to succeed in their life. Okay. So this is about the 10th lord and 10th house. Now, 10th lord is going in the 10th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 10th house significations, you reach the 10th house things eventually. So here, your 10th house is getting very, very strong here. Okay. So it's a very good sign for Cancer Ascendant people, because whatever you were trying to do, it will happen now. Okay. If the show is supportive, it will happen now. So regarding your career, regarding your public image, things will change. Actually, things will take a turn here, actually. So you should be ready for it. Okay. 10th lord is in the 10th house. It shows that you will establish your career now. Okay? It will help you from 11th of May till 20th of June. You will see after 20th of June, your career will be quite good. You will get good public recognition at the same time. Okay. Because see, Sun is also transiting the 10th house. In the Aries sign, it is exalted here, Sun. Okay, exalted Sun with the Mars. And Sun gets full directional strength in the 10th house. So it's in the very super state to give you very good results. Mercury is also there. So very, very good transit, I will say, for Cancer Ascendant people. So career-wise, Cancer sign people are going to have very good time. Okay. Now we talk about fifth lord transiting the 10th house for you. So what does fifth house represent? See, fifth house represents your mind, your intellect, your intelligence. It represents your children, your children's education. It represents your own education till your bachelor's degree, your college education. Fifth house also represents your romance, your romantic affairs as well. Fifth house represents speculation, risk-taking work, any kind of work which involves a lot of risk. Like electrician, they work on poles, right? They are taking risk of their lives. Stockbrokers, they take risk with their money. So any kind of work, like social media also is a speculative kind of work. No one knows how much views a video is going to get or how much money a movie is going to make in the Bollywood or Hollywood, right? No one knows about it. So all these media industry work also comes under the fifth house domain. All kind of sports also comes in the fifth house domain. Any kind of sports. Okay. Fifth house also represents your like strategy, logical thinking, mathematics, in which you have to use your mind a lot. Na? These things are represented by the fifth house. Now, fifth lord is going in the 10th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the fifth house significations, you will achieve the 10th house things eventually. So it shows that, see, it's a very, very good transit for your career as well. Okay. Whenever fifth house or 10th house gets connected, fifth and 10th gets connected, it's a very, very good transit. So it shows that through the fifth house significations, you will get your 10th house thing. So it shows that through using the fifth house things, you will establish your career now. So maybe if you have done your bachelor's degree, using that degree, you will establish your career now. Okay. Maybe you have done your bachelor's, let's say in computer programming. Now you will get the job in a similar field, whatever you learned during that degree. Fifth lord going the tense also shows that if you wanted to enter in any kind of speculative business like a stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry, or any kind of industry, you will see a very good growth over there, or you can get access to those markets, those places, if you are not getting chances before. Fifth lord is going the 10th house also shows that you can make or you can try to make your career in social media like YouTube, Instagram, these kind of things. Okay. Because fifth house represents social media, go in the 10th house of your career. So getting connected, right? So you can make your career over there as well. Fifth house also represents teaching kind of work. So if you wanted to teach people, counsel people, advise people, guide people, it's a good time. You should try for it. If you have combinations in your birth chart, you will succeed at it also. Fifth lord is going in the 10th house also shows that Uh, if you wanted to go in any kind of work which involves a lot of mental thinking, a lot of logical thinking is there, a lot of logic is applicable, okay? Maybe complex kind of logic. So it can be good time for you. Okay. So overall for Cancer ascendant people, I'll say it's a good transit. Overall, I can say that some big changes can be there in your life. Okay. And when this Jupiter will transit in the month of June, from 2nd of June onwards, your life will be very good. Okay. So for Cancer ascendant people, it's time to establish your career. It's a good time. All right. So I'll say for Cancer ascendant people, it's a good time for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Leo ascendant people, for Leo ascendant from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026. Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your ninth house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your ninth house with the Aries sign and it rules the fourth house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So ninth lord will transit in the ninth house for you. So ninth lord is transit in the ninth house for you, which is here. And your fourth lord will transit in the ninth house for you. And your fourth lord is transit in the ninth house for you, which is here. So first I'll start our discussion from ninth lord transit in the ninth house for you. So first try to understand what does ninth house represent. See, ninth house represents your luck, your destiny, your bhagya. It represents your gurus, your teachers, your father, your fatherly figure, your support system in this lifetime. It represents your ego, how much stubborn or arrogant you are in this lifetime. Okay. So you can check in any person's chart. If they have malefic planets in the birth chart, they have very high ego. On the contrary, if they have benefic planets in their birth chart, they don't have such high ego. Or if their ninth house is empty, then also they don't have such high ego. But malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Mars increase the ego a lot of that person. Okay. Uh, Also, ninth house represents all kind of religious journeys, journeys to temples, rivers, holy places. spiritual journeys as well. Like many people go to even other countries for doing the religious journey, right? So ninth house is responsible for it. Uh, Ninth or transit ninth house also shows that uh, all kind of also ninth house represents all kind of religious views. Also ninth house represents what are your religious views, your philosophical views, okay, your ethnicity, your religions also represented by ninth house. All kind of long distance journeys, foreign travels we can see from the ninth house and ninth lord condition. Okay. So this is a basic theme represented by ninth house. Now your ninth lord will transit in ninth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the ninth house significations, you will achieve the ninth house things eventually. So your ninth house area is getting very strong here. Okay. So it means that whatever things you wanted to achieve regarding your ninth house in your life, it will happen now. Okay. From 11th of May till 20th of June. So whether you wanted to pursue any kind of higher education, like any higher education, master degrees are represented by a ninth house, like masters, MBA, MS, MTech, these degrees. Okay. Even PhDs are also represented by a ninth house, PhD degrees. So if you wanted to pursue any master degree, higher educational degree, PhD, you can do that in this time period. Ninth lord going the ninth house also shows that if you wanted to go any kind of religious journeys, uh, spiritual journeys, okay, you can do that. It will support you. Ninth lord in the ninth house shows that your luck, your destiny will support you a lot, because ninth house eventually represents your luck, right? Destiny. Sitting in the ninth house, it shows that you will have very good support from your luck, your destiny actually. Also, ninth house represents publishing industry as well. So if you want to publish any videos, any work related to the publishing industry on YouTube, social media, any kind of Instagram post, you can do that. It will support you. Ninth lord in the ninth house. Okay. Also, ninth house represents any kind of foreign travel. So if you were waiting to get any opportunity from your company or maybe in your business to go to foreign, or in general also, if you wanted to travel to foreign country, far away place, you can do that. Time will support you actually. Okay. Also, your father will be very supportive during this time. Your gurus, your teachers will be quite supportive with you during this transit. So I'll say it's a good transit, ninth or transit, ninth house for you. Things will turn into your favor eventually. Okay. Now, if we talk about fourth or transit, ninth house for you, so what does fourth house represent? See, fourth house represents your home, your mother, your people from the homeland. It represents your comfort level, your house in which you will live, the number of houses which you are going to own in this lifetime. We check from the fourth house. It shows that the number of vehicles or cars you are going to use in this lifetime. Okay. Fourth house basically represents your birth city, your birth country in which you were born. Also, for foreign relocation chances, we check the fourth house and fourth lot condition first of all. Okay. Fourth house also represents your family or family members and how much support you will get, especially from the family members. Actually. Okay. Also, see, fourth house represents your chest area where your heart resides. Okay. So it shows that what kind of emotions you have within yourself, what's your emotional nature, whether you have very good control or not over your emotions. Actually, we can check from the fourth house and fourth thought condition. Definitely, it shows how bad or good your relationships are with your mother as well. Okay, and also fourth house represents like whether the person will be satisfied or not in this lifetime, materialistically, or the person will always remain greedy. Okay, we can check from the fourth house condition. Now, fourth lord is transferring ninth house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the fourth house significations, you'll achieve the ninth house things eventually. So, it shows that now you can get the opportunity to travel a lot because your living area is getting connected with the ninth house, long distance travels, frequent travels. So, you will get the opportunity to live in foreign, maybe, or maybe in your own home country, but you will be living far away from your birthplace. Okay. Okay. Fourth lord going in the ninth house also shows that your whole family can move away with you to a far away place. So family relocation is quite possible. Your mother can relocate with you to a faraway place. Fourth and ninth house shows that you can buy a new property, new house, or maybe rent a new property in a faraway place. Okay. A purchase of a new vehicle is also possible in a faraway place. Fourth one in the ninth house also shows that your mind will be having very good thoughts, very religious thoughts, very positive thoughts in your mind. Okay. Fourth one going in the ninth house shows that your emotional nature will be quite good, very optimistic you will be. Okay, you will be focusing on good things, that yes, good things exist, good things can happen, and it is possible. Also, your whole family can travel to a religious place, spiritual place, ashrams, monasteries, these kind of things also. So fourth or transit in ninth house is a very, very good transit, I will say that. Okay. Especially regarding the movement to a far away place, it's a good transit for you. So for Leo and people, I'll say overall it's a good transit. One thing to note is that your ego will be quite high during this transit because Sun Mars transit in ninth house, Sun exalted. So definitely ego will be quite high. You should keep your ego in check. Otherwise, you can be in trouble. Otherwise, your transit is good happening for you. Okay. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep running as study for free. Thank you. Next, for Virgo Ascendant people, for Virgo Ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your 8th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your 8th house with the Aries sign and it rules your 3rd house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So your 8th lord will transit in the 8th house for you. So your 8th lord is transiting the 8th house for you, which is here. And your 3rd lord will transit in the 8th house for you. And your 3rd lord is transiting the 8th house for you, which is here. So first I'll start our discussion from 8th lord transiting the 8th house for you. So first try to understand what does 8th house represent. See, 8th house represents death, rebirth, transformation, death like suffering, pain, trauma, hidden things, buried things, underground things, things which are not available to public easily in this lifetime. It represents occult practices, tantric practices, secret practices, meditation, yoga, pranayam. It also represents some psychological fears, maybe if you have, or some issues, some things which are hidden. Okay, money under the table, corruption, check from the 8th house, uh, gambling, like yeah, the underworlds, mafias, dons, secret killing. All these things are represented by the 8th house. Okay, now also 8th house represents public money. 8th house also represents your in-laws, your spouse, family. Now, 8th lord is transferring the 8th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 8th house significations, you will achieve the 8th house eventually. So it's a Vipit Raj Yoga happening for you. Because 8th lord is transferring in its own house, right? And 8th house is a Dushtana house. So it is creating a Vipit Raj Yoga for you. See, what is Vipit Raj Yoga is that whenever 6th house, this is 6th house, okay? This is 8th house, this is 12th house. So whenever 6th house, 8th house, or 12th house, any of these two houses, lords exchange each other houses, it is creating a Vipit Raj Yoga. Or if the 6th lord is transiting in its own house, or 8th lord in its own house, or 12th lord in its own house, transiting or sitting, it is also creating a Vipit Raj Yoga. So here, what is happening is that 8th lord is transiting in the 8th house itself. So that's why it is creating a Vipit Raj Yoga for you. Okay. So what will happen is that if whatever trouble you were facing related to your 8th house, it will go away. It will be resolved. Okay. So if you are having any kind of inheritance related issues in your family, it will be resolved by 20th of June. If you are having any issues with your in-laws, your spouse, family, those things will also be resolved. If your money was stuck somewhere, okay, it will come to you. If there were any kind of issues related to taxation, tax money, that issue will also be resolved by 20th of June. If there were any kind of surgery need to be done, and you are not getting the appointment of the doctor, you will get the appointment, and the surgery will be done by 20th of June maximum. If you are having any kind of psychological fears or some issues, then those things will also be resolved for you. You will see that uh, by 20th of June. Okay. So most of the issues related to the 8th house will be resolved for you. Definitely. I will say that. Okay. If you wanted to get married, marriage can also happen here for Virgos and people if your Dasha is supportive. So, because Saturn is transferring the 7th house, right? And your 8th house is getting super powerful here. So marriage chances are quite high here. But for that, your Dasha should be supportive first. Okay. If there are any kind of land related issues, real estate related issues also, those things will also be resolved for you. Okay. Now, if we talk about 3rd lord transferring the 8th house for you, so what does 3rd house represent? The 3rd house represents your efforts, your willpower, your courage, your determination, your go-getter attitude. It represents how much willingness you have to do something on your own to achieve your goals. 3rd house represents your communication style, how good or bad you are while communicating with the people. It shows what kind of skills you have in this lifetime. Okay, whether you are a coder, whether you are a singer, whether you are a dancer, all kind of skills we check from the third house. See, third house represents your hands in the body parts, and through your hands only, or by using your hands, you showcase your skills, right? So that's why third house represents your skills. Also, third house represents your younger siblings. It represents your close neighbors, and sometimes it can show some fights with your close neighbors as well. Third house also represents uh, your close social circle, your close friends actually, on whom you can trust very easily. So third house is responsible for it. Okay. Uh, Also, third house represents any kind of short distance journeys in your life which you take, maybe in the same city or maybe to adjacent cities in your state or in your region. Okay. Now, third lord is going in the eighth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the third house significations, you reach to the eighth house things eventually. So what does it mean? It means that now you will use your third house things to achieve the eighth house things eventually. Okay. So now you will put all of your efforts, your willpower, your determination to achieve the eighth house things here. So you will see that whatever issues you were facing regarding your eighth house, you will try to resolve them. Maybe it was inheritance related issues. You will try to resolve it. Maybe it was some disease. You will try to get proper treatment of that disease. Maybe it was related to your in-laws. So you will try to make better equations with your in-laws. Okay. Maybe it was related to some tax related issue. You will try to resolve it. If it was related to some surgery, you will try to do the surgery as soon as possible by 20th of June. There can be some issues with your younger siblings as well, because third house represents younger siblings going the eighth house. So some issues can be there with the younger siblings, with the neighbors also, or maybe your close friends also. Some issues can be there. And you'll be speaking a lot of things related to the eighth house, you will see. Because third house represents your communication going in the eighth house. So you will be speaking a lot of things related to the eighth house. It can be good, it can be bad, okay? But I will say just stay away from any kind of illegal things and whatever issues you have, because it shows that you have some issues or some things are pending related to your eighth house things, and you are working on them. It shows that, but you will be successful while doing so this time. It will be quite good. Okay. But it will be challenging also at the same time, because whenever repeat Raj Yoga happens, it it creates some challenge for the person first, then only person can come back, okay, bounce back. So overall, I'll say it's a transformation kind of period for you, but it will be good for you at the end. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep running a study for free. Thank you. Next, for Libra Ascendant people, for Libra Ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your 7th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars would so 7th house with the Aries sign, and it would so 2nd house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So your 7th lord will transit in the 7th house for you. So your 7th lord is transit in the 7th house for you, choose here. And your second lord will transit in the 7th house for you. And your second lord is transit in the 7th house for you, choose here. So first try to understand that I will start our discussion from 7th lord transiting the 7th house for you. So first try to understand what does 7th house represent. See, 7th house represents your business partnerships, your business partners. It represents your marriage partner, your life partner, and your partnerships in general in this lifetime. Okay. Uh, 7th house also represents your ability to deal with the public, how good or bad you are in managing other people. Okay. And it pretty much also shows your aura in the general public as well, how people perceive you. Now, 7th lord is transiting the 7th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 7th house significations, you will achieve the 7th house things eventually. So it's a very, very good time for those people who wants to get married, first of all. Your marriage can happen. Okay. For that, your dasha should also be supportive, but your marriage can happen. If you want to start a new relationship, then also it's a very, very good transit for you. If you want to start a new business, it's a very good transit for you, because your business setup can happen. Because see, Mars is transiting, being 7th lord in the 7th house, okay? And Sun is exalted in the sign of Aries, transiting here. So it's very heated up. Your 7th house is quite heated up here, right? Mercury is also in the 7th house. So marriage chances are quite there, and business chances are very, very good here. Okay, You can get new investors in your business because Sun also rules your 11th house, going in the 7th. So investment are coming in your business here. So I'll say it's a good transit overall. 7th or transit 7th house for your marriage, for your business, for your new relationship as well. Okay. The only thing is which can happen is that ego clashes can be there because the Sun and Mars both are malefic planets. And Sun is the most egoistic planet of all. It is getting exalted in the 7th house. So due to the ego clashes, some issues can happen in your relationships, in your marriage. If you're already running a business, then some issues can happen in your business area as well. So you should be very careful about it. Otherwise, your transit is good. Okay. Because see, whenever malefic planet transits in any house, that gives the energy to person to initiate something into that house. So you will get the energy to initiate your business, to start your business, or to start a relationship, or to get married. It's a good transit in that sense. Okay. Now, if we talk about second lord transit in 7th house for you. So what does second house represent? Second house represents your money, your bank balance, your finances. It represents your speech. It represents your family members, so joint family members as well. Second house also represents your face value, like whether people can trust you or not. Okay, whether they can use your name just to ensure or to build trust or not. Okay. Also, second house represents your facial expressions, your facial features as well. And more or less, second house represents your money in your bank account, and it also represents that what is your self worth, like how much worth you do of yourself in your mind. Okay. Now, second lord is transiting the 7th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the second house significations, you will achieve the 7th house things eventually. So, again, it's a good transit to establish your business because second house represents money of your money or your family's money going in the 7th house of business. So, it shows that now you are establishing business here, either using your own personal savings or either using your family savings. Okay. Second lord is in the 7th house. Also shows that you can join your family business as well. If your family is already running a business, you can join that business as well. Or if you want to get married, then you will spend a lot of money on your marriage here because second house represents your money going in the 7th house of marriage. So it shows that a lot of expenditure can happen over your marriage or over your life partner. Let's say you are already married, then you will have to spend a lot of money on your life partner as well. Okay. Let's say you are in a relationship, then you can spend a lot of money on your partner. Okay. For business people, it's a good transit, but you will have to spend or you will have to do some kind of investments in your business actually. Okay. So it's not a money coming time. It's like it's doing an investment or spending money on your business, on your marriage, on your partner. That's the kind of theme it shows to me. Okay. And but from June onwards, no, from 2nd of June onwards, your career will rise because Jupiter will transit the 10th house now. So some changes will happen at your career. So it depends on Dasha, Antardasha, but some big changes will happen at your career front. Okay. But marriage chances are also good because Rahu is transiting the 5th house now. So marriage chances are quite high. Okay. So overall, I'll say it's a good transit for Libra sign people. Just be sure that you should not show a lot of ego to the people. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep running a study for free. Thank you. Next, for Scorpio ascendant people, for Scorpio ascendant from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your 6th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your 1st house with the Scorpion sign, it rules the 6th house with the Aries sign, okay? So your 6th lord will transit in the 6th house for you, your 6th lord is transiting in the 6th house for you, choose here. And your 1st lord will transit in the 6th house for you, and your 1st lord is transiting in the 6th house for you, choose here. So first I'll start our discussion from 6th lord transiting the 6th house for you. So first try to understand what does 6th house represent. See, 6th house represents debt, loan, disease, enemies, litigations, court cases, secret enemies, secret disease at the same time. 6th house also represents health industry, service industry, job industry as well. It represents your day-to-day activities, your day-to-day struggles. So basically 6th house basic theme is struggles, competition, jealousy, okay? Now, 6th lord is going in the 6th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the 6th house significations, you will achieve the 6th house things eventually. So, it is creating a Viprit Raj Yoga for you guys. Now, what is Viprit Raj Yoga? Viprit Raj Yoga means whenever 6th house, see, this is the 6th house, this is the 8th house, and this is the 12th house. 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house. So, whenever any of the two house lords exchange each other houses, it creates a repeat Raj Yoga. So, for example, sixth lord goes in the eighth house, okay, it's a repeat Raj Yoga, or 12th lord comes in the eighth house, it's a repeat Raj Yoga, or 12th lord is coming in the sixth house, it's a repeat Raj Yoga. Also, if the 12th lord is situated in the eighth house, sorry, if the 12th lord is situated in the 12th house itself, or 8th lord in the 8th house itself, or 6th lord in the 6th house itself, it is also a Viprit Raj Yoga. So in your case, what is happening is that 6th lord is transferring the 6th house for you. So it's a good transit, I will say. Okay, 6th lord in the 6th house, because it will eventually help you in overcoming all of your obstacles which you are avoiding till now. And you will get the obstacles a lot from 11th of May. But after 20 of days, I mean, from starting of June, you will see very good growth regarding your sixth house. So if there are any kind of enemies troubling you, you will get rid of enemies from starting of June. If there are any kind of loans over you, you will be able to repay the amount of loan as well. If there are any kind of disease troubling you, you will be able to get proper treatment of that disease. You will see after 20th of June, these things will not be there in your life. If there are any kind of competitors or jealousy at your work area, these things will also be removed from your life actually. Okay. But since this sixth lord is Mars, so physical fights can also happen. You should be very careful. Sun is also there in the sixth house, exalted sun. So because Mars represents physical fights as well, so physical fights can happen. You should be very, very careful about it. But you will come out as winner over there, because eventually it is creating a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Okay. So I'll say it's a good transit, but struggles will be there. That's the nature of the Vipreet Raj Yoga, that initially it will give you struggles, but later on you will be able to come out of that struggle as well. Okay. So sixth or transiting the sixth house, I'll say it's a good transit, but like you will become a warrior kind of person, but you will have to suffer initially. Okay. For getting job as well, it's a good transit. Sixth or transiting the sixth house, because sixth house represents job. Going in the sixth house, so it shows that you are getting a job here. It's a good transit. If you wanted to give any kind of competitive exams, it's a good transit. You can give the exam, okay, and you will be able to crack it as well. Uh, any kind of competition you can crack, yeah, it's a good transit overall. Okay. Now we will discuss first or transiting the sixth house for you. So what does first house represent? See, first house represents you, yourself, your self personality, your self confidence, and your aura in the general public in this lifetime. Okay. First house also represents your health, your vitality, and your overall physical body structure as well. Okay. First house basic represents how much strong or weak you are physically. Okay, now first lord is going in the sixth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the first house significations, you achieve the sixth house eventually. So it's a very good transit to overcome any of the challenges in your life, because first lord is you, right? Going in the sixth house towards six enemies, debts, loans, struggles. It shows that now you are going towards the enemies to deal with them. Okay, you are going towards the loan to deal with that, to repay the amount of loan. So now you will handle each and everything. If any kind of disease pop up, you will be able to cure that disease. If any kind of things happen, let's say, uh, if someone is bullying you at your work area, you will be able to come out of that definitely. And it is Mars, right? So you can go to any limits for that. Actually, it's a good transit. But struggles will be there, obviously, but you will come out as a winner, because sixth lord is in the sixth house. Okay. Also, it shows that first lord in the sixth house, that you can get a new job here. So job prospects are very good, and mostly you will be working from home in that job area. You will see that because Rahu is transiting in the fourth house now. So mostly you'll be working from home in that area. Uh, if you wanted to crack any competition, it will be good time. You will be able to crack the competition as well. So basically, things will be good, but struggles will be there, because sixth house has a lot of planets currently, and Jupiter is also in the eighth. Once Jupiter will be in the 9,000, it will be good transit for you. Like from 2nd of June onwards, it will be very, very good. Okay. So for Scorpios and people, I will say it's a bit of a struggle, but eventually it will be good for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on the WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Sagittarius Ascendant people, for Sagittarius Ascendant from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your fifth house actually, choose here. In your case, Mars rules your fifth house with the Aries sign and it rules your 12th house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So fifth lord will transit in the fifth house for you. So fifth lord is transiting in the fifth house for you, choose here. And 12th lord will transit in the fifth house for you. And your 12th lord is transiting in the fifth house for you, choose here. Now, I'll start our discussion first from fifth lord transiting the fifth house for you. So first try to understand what does fifth house represent. See, fifth house represents your mind, your intelligence, your intellect. It represents your children, your children's education. It represents your own education to your bachelor's degree, your college education. Fifth house represents your love interest, your love affairs. It represents your any kind of work which makes you happy, like your hobbies, right? Many people do painting, they do dancing, which makes them happy. So these kind of activities we check from the fifth house. Fifth house also represents any kind of risk-taking work, like speculation related work, like stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry. These kind of work also represented by the fifth house. Okay. Uh, Fifth house also represents mathematics, logics, statistics, probability, these kind of things, like in which you have to use your mind a lot. We check from the fifth house condition. Fifth house also represents like your past life good deeds or bad deeds as well. Okay. Purv Punya Bhav, we call it in Hindi. Uh, Also, fifth house is a house of media industries, movie industry, social media, because these are also kind of speculative in nature. No one knows how much money a movie is going to make, right? Or how many views a video is going to make. No one knows about it. So that's why it is speculative in nature. Like a stock market also is seen through the fifth house. Okay. Now, fifth lord is transferring the fifth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the fifth house significations, you will achieve the fifth house things eventually. So it's a good transit for you. And fifth house is getting very strong because fifth lord is sitting in the fifth house or transiting the fifth house. Okay. So education wise, this transit is very good. If you wanted to do something related to the education part, you will do that. Okay. If you wanted to go into any kind of speculative related work, stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry, social media, it's a good transit for you. You should do that. And you will get success. If your dasha is supportive, you will get success over there. If you want to start a new relationship, also it's a good transit for you. If your dasha is supportive, you can get married as well. If your dasha is supportive, okay. But especially for starting a relationship, it's a good transit. Especially for your childbirth, also it's a good transit because fifth lord is in the fifth house now. So childbirth can also happen for you. Good transit. Education wise, it's a good transit. Okay. And sun is exalted here in the fifth house now. So whole focus is on the fifth house here. Exalted sun, Mars, Mercury is also there. Also, for Sagittarius ascendant people, career change can happen because your 10th lord is transiting in the fifth house, which is Mercury, right? 10th lord is in the fifth house. It's going 8 places away from itself. So whenever 10th lord goes 8 places away from itself in the transit, a person who do not have any job, they get a job. A person who has a job, they can lose the job as well. So that's how it works. So you can check, like if you are not having any job, then you can get a new job. You will see. Or if you are already having a job, then you will change the job or you can lose the job. Depends on a dasha antardasha. Okay. But some major changes in your career can happen definitely. Okay. But fifth house transit in the fifth house is good. Okay. It's good. Now if we talk about 12th house transit in the fifth house for you. So what does 12th house represent? See, 12th house represents foreign lands, moksha, asylums, jails, ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, spiritual sanctuary at the same time. 12th house also represents meditation centers, yoga, asylums, jails, uh, sadhana, secretive practices as well. Things which are done behind the scenes, behind the curtains, we see from the 12th house. 12th house also represents intimacy, bad pleasures as well. Okay. Also, 10th house represents all kind of expenditures, losses as well. Now, the 12th house is going in the 5th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the 12th house significations, you will achieve the 5th house eventually. So, the 12th house is going in the 5th house. Now, it shows that either you can stop any education which you're doing now, like your college degree, your bachelor's degree, or even your school education, you can drop out from that. Or what can happen is that you can enroll in any new education as well. Because 12th house represents foreign, going in the 5th house of education. So it shows that you can enroll yourself in any kind of foreign education as well. Because this education is coming from a foreign place, 12th or in the 5th house. So it's a good transit regarding that. Now it depends on Dasha and Tasha, whether you will lose it or whether you will gain it. Okay. Another thing is that you can start a relationship with a foreign person, also foreigner. Because fifth house represents your love affairs, right? Going and 12th house is coming in the fifth house. So relationship with a foreign can happen. Or 12th house is coming in the fifth house shows that you will have a lot of inclination towards learning about foreign cultures, foreign peoples, maybe about space, aerospace, other worldly things also. Because 12th house represents other worldly things as well. Okay. 12th house coming in the fifth house also shows that you can get a lot of secretive knowledge in this transit, a lot of secretive knowledge. It's a good transit. It also shows that you can publish a lot of things related to the 12th house, like space, aerospace, astrology, occult, these kind of things also you can do. Because 12th house represents these things, going in the fifth house of media, social media, right? So you can do that. So I will say it's a good transit if your dasha is good. If your dasha is very bad, then you can have some losses as well, because 12th house represents losses coming in the fifth house. So losses on behalf of the fifth house can happen, maybe due to your partner, maybe due to your children, some losses, maybe due to your education, some losses can be there. But these losses will only happen if your dasha is bad. Otherwise, if your dasha is good, losses will not be there. It will be very good transit, especially. Some major career change can happen, 10th or in the fifth house. Okay. So overall for Sagittarius ascendant people, I will say it can be a very transformative time for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Capricorn Ascendant people, for Capricorn Ascendant from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your fourth house, actually, choose here. In your case, Mars rules your fourth house with the Aries sign and it rules your 11th house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So the fourth lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So the fourth lord is transit in the fourth house for you, choose here. And your 11th lord will transit in the fourth house for you. And your 11th lord is transit in the fourth house for you, choose here. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from fourth lord transit in the fourth house for you. So first try to understand what does fourth house represent. See, fourth house represents your home, your mother, your motherland, people from the homeland, your birth city, your birth country in which you were born. Fourth house represents the house or the number of houses which you are going to own in this lifetime. Fourth house represents the number of vehicles or cars which you are going to drive in this lifetime. Fourth house basically represents the amount of comforts which you can get or enjoy in this lifetime or not. Also, fourth house represents your chest area where your heart resides, right? So it represents how much control you have over your emotions in this lifetime, what's your emotional nature, okay? Whether you are very introvert or extrovert kind of person. Fourth house also represents how is your relationship with your mother as well. And fourth house also represents your family and family members and how much support you are going to get or not from your family members at the same time. Also, if you want to check na, that if any person remains happy or sad, check their fourth house and planets in the fourth house. Okay, you will get to know if the person remains happy or not. If the malefics are there in the fourth house, fourth lord is very bad, the person does not remain happy. If the benefics are there and the fourth lord is also very good, then person remains happy. So that's how it works. Also for foreign relocation, foreign settlement, we check the fourth house and fourth lord condition. Okay. Also, fourth lord transiting the fourth house shows that now the fourth house area is becoming very strong in your case. Okay. So whether you wanted to buy any real estate property or any house, it's a good transit. You can go for it. If you wanted to purchase any car, any vehicle, it's a good transit for you. You should go for it. Fourth lord transit in the fourth house also shows that your relationship with your mother will be very good. Your relations with your family members will be very good. They will support you a lot. Your mother will support you a lot. Okay. If you were in a foreign country before and if you want to come back to your own home country, then it's a good transit for you. You can do that because fourth or in the fourth shows that now you are coming towards your house area, your birth city. So many things will happen regarding your fourth house. Na? Your relocation can happen to the same city in which you were born, same country. Purchasing of a new house can happen. Purchasing of a new vehicle can happen. And from the inside also, you'll feel very good than before. Although these are malefics, like fourth lord is Mars, which is malefic, right? Sun is also there, which is malefic. Exalted Sun is there. So definitely some issues can happen in the family, but definitely some big events will happen related to the fourth house, related to the family members. Okay. So if some kind of renovation work was pending, some renovation will happen, definitely. You can even learn driving. If you do not know how to drive, you can learn driving as well. So fourth lord transiting the fourth house is good. You will become more secure than before, than other people. Okay, it's a good transit. If we talk about 11th lord transiting the fourth house for you, so what does 11th house represent? See, 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your wish fulfillment in this lifetime. 11th house represents your friend circle, your network circle, your professional network circle in this lifetime. 11th house also represents your friends, your professional network circle, and your social circle at the same time. Uh, if you have good planets in 11th house in the birth chart, then you are a very social kind of person. If you have very bad planets in 11th house, or if you have no planets in your 11th house, then you are not a very social kind of person. Okay. 11th house also represents easy money, easy income, easy profits. The money for which you have not worked very hard. Like many people make money from the stock market, right? So they are able to make money from the stock market because they have combinations in their 11th house of easy money, easy income. Okay. Or many people make money from social media, big YouTubers, right? Instagram. So they have combinations in their 11th house to make money from social media as well. So that's why they are able to make money. Also, 11th house give you very easy name and fame. Okay. Very big name and fame. Like celebrity kind of status, 11th house can give you. Okay. Now, 11th lord is going in the fourth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 11th house significations, you will achieve the fourth house eventually. So it's again very good transit. See, because 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your money going in the fourth house. So it shows that any of your desires, wishes related to the fourth house will be getting fulfilled here. So same thing which I told you, that you can buy a new vehicle, new property you can buy, or some real estate property you can buy over here. Okay. Some get together can happen, family get together. Okay. You can come back to a family you can spend good quality time with your family, with your mother as well. You will spend a lot of money on your family members, on your mother here, you will see. Okay. Very, very good time. And you will at peace actually. 11th lord is in the fourth house. So you will be at peace. You will be enjoying all the comforts in your home. It's a good transit. And also you can get fame because 11th house also represents fame going in the fourth house. So you can get fame through your fourth house activities, like the family function, you can get fame, or through buying a new property, new car, you can get fame. Okay. But your wishes related to the fourth house will definitely get fulfilled. If you wanted to enter into any kind of real estate agency, or you wanted to become a builder or something like that, it's a good transit for you. Okay. So overall for Capricorn ascendant people, I'll say it's a very, very good transit. Okay. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Aquarius ascendant people, for Aquarius ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in the sign of Aries in your third house, actually, which is here. In your case, Mars rules your third house with the Aries sign, and it rules your 10th house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So third lord will transit in third house for you. So your third lord is transit in third house for you, which is here, Mars. And 10th lord will transit in third house for you. And your 10th lord is transit in third house for you, which is here. So first I'll start our discussion from third lord transit in third house for you. So first try to understand what does third house represent. Third house represents your courage, your determination, your willpower, your go-get attitude. It represents how much willingness or willpower you have to achieve your goals on your own. Okay. So third house also represents entrepreneurship kind of vibe as well. Startups we see from third house. Self-made people we see from third house. Third house also represents your younger siblings, your close friends, your close social circles on which you can trust blindly. Third house also represents your neighbors as well. And sometimes some fights can happen with your neighbors as well if you have bad plans in the third house. Okay. Third house represents your communication style, how good or bad you are in your communication. Third house also represents your skills, what kind of skills you have in this lifetime, whether you are a painter, you are a dancer, whether you are a coder, you are a software developer, whether you are a scientist. Okay. All these skills you showcase through your hands, right? So third house represents your skills. And the body part, third house represents your hands, because only through your hands you can showcase your skills, right? You can use your skills through your hands. So third house represents your hands also. All kind of efforts in this lifetime, we see it from the third house only. Okay. your courage, your determination, we check from the third house. Now your third lord is transferring the third house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the third house significations, you will achieve the third house things eventually. So it means that now third house significations are getting very strong because third lord is transferring the third house only. So it's very good. You will see a lot of transformation will come into you. Why? Because see, Mars is a malefic planet which works very well in the third house. Sun is also malefic along with Mars transiting. Sun is exalted in the sign of Aries. Means it's very, very good here. It's in the super state to give you results. You will see you can start working out. First of all, you can start going to gym. Okay. It's a very good transit. You will see that you will become very, very bold and confident during this transit. You will gain a lot of self-confidence within you. Also, third lord going third house shows that you will have a lot of courage within you that yes, I can do anything on my own. Okay, it's like entrepreneurship kind of vibe will come to you here. Third lord in the third house, very very good transit. Uh, your relation with your siblings will improve. Your younger siblings, your relation with your neighbors can also improve. But if your dasha is bad, then fights can also happen with the neighbors as well. You can get some new friends as well. Some close social circles will be good. Okay, communication wise, you can be a bit harsh because malefic planets are transiting in the third house, Sun and Mars. Okay, communication wise, it can be a bit harsh. You can develop new skills as well, which will help you in career because it is getting connected with the 10th house. Mars is also a 10th lord, getting connected with the third house. Now, so some new skills you will also learn here. So it's good. Okay, your career change can happen here because Jupiter is transiting the fifth house. So when Jupiter transits the fifth house, career change possibility is quite high if the Dasha is supportive. So third lord transit in third house, I will say it's a good transit. Okay, it will transform your personality. It will make you more skillful. If we talk about 10th lord transit in third house for you, so what does 10th house represent? See, 10th house represents your career, your work area, social status, your status at your work area. It also represents how much successful you are currently in this lifetime. Okay. 10th house also represents your knee area in your legs and below your knee area also in your legs. We check from the 10th house. Uh, 10th house basically represents like how people perceive you in the society, like whether you are a very very successful kind of personality or whether you are very unsuccessful kind of personality. That's the vibe people get from you from your 10th house and 10th lord condition. Now your 10th lord is going in the third house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 10th house significations, you will achieve the third house things eventually. So 10th lord is going in third house shows that now some career changes can happen, or if not career changes, then some struggles will happen in your career area. Because 10th lord is going in third house, so some struggles will definitely happen in your work area. Some office politics can be there. Your boss can create difficulties for you. Your colleagues can create difficulties for you. 10th lord going to third house also shows that you will have to upgrade your skills over here, definitely. Because 10th house represents your career going in the third house of skills. So it shows that through your career or because of your career, you will have to upgrade your skills. So let's say you are not getting any job. So now you will feel the urge to upgrade your skills so that you can get a new job or a high paying job actually. So very good time to upgrade your skills too. Because after upgrading your skills, you will gain the self-confidence, right? You will get the courage, determination, willpower. So that's how it will work. So I will say that you should work on building a good skill in this transit from 11th of May till 20th of June. And that transit will support you. You just have to put your hard work in it. Okay. Monetary wise, this is not a good time because Saturn is transferring the second house. So definitely all the Aquarius and people are learning the value of money. Saturn is teaching them the value of each and every single rupee, right? Each and every single penny. That's the nature of Saturn. When Saturn transits the second house, it will lower the finances. It will make you think of each and every single penny actually. Okay. But 10th lord transiting the third house is a good transit, but some struggles will be there. So some upgradation will happen by using your skills, by using your own efforts. Okay. If you wanted to get any job in any kind of consulting related role, it's a good transit. You can become a consultant or you can become a software developer or coder in IT sector. It's a good transit. Or if you wanted to make your career using your skills, any of the skills, because third house represents skills, right? So if you wanted to make your career using any of your skills, it's a good transit. Whether you are a dancer, painter, any kind of work you do, any talent you have, any skill you have, you can do that and it will help you. So for Aquarius ascendant people, I will say overall it's a skill building time for you and confidence regaining time for you, confidence building time. All right. So I'll say it's a good transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep running a story for free. Thank you. Next, for Pisces ascendant people, for Pisces ascendant, from 11th of May 2026 till 20th of June 2026, Mars will transit in sign of Aries in your second house, actually, which is here. And in your case, Mars rules second house with the Aries sign and it rules the ninth house with the Scorpio sign. Okay. So second lord will transit in the second house for you. So second lord is transit in the second house for you, choose here. And ninth lord will transit in the second house for you. And your ninth lord is transit in the second house for you, choose here. So I'll first start our discussion from second lord transit in the second house for you. So first try to understand what the second house represents. The second house represents your money, your bank balance, your finances. It represents your speech. It represents what kind of words you use while speaking, whether you use very harsh kind of words or whether you use very soft kind of words, okay, while speaking. Second house also represents your face value, whether people can trust you or not. We can check from the second house. Second house also represents your family or family members, your joint family members. And it also represents how much value you give to yourself. Like, what is your self-worth in your mind? Okay. And sometimes second house can also represent your joint assets with your spouse family or with your spouse as well. Now, second lord is going in the second house only. Second lord is transferring the second house only. So what does it mean? It means that through the second house significations, you will achieve second house things eventually. So here, second house things are getting very strong here. So it's a very, very good transit regarding your money, regarding your finances, regarding your family. So if you are expecting any money, you can get a lot of money in this transit from 11th of May till 20th of June this year. Now this money can come from second house areas, like if you are in any kind of speaking related work, you can get a lot of money. If you are in any show business, like where you get money through using your face, you will get a lot of money. Or if you do business of any kind, food related industry or any kind of work where people trust you, where people trust your name, they will give you money. If you are into any kind of finance related work also, you can get a lot of money from there. Or if you were expecting any money from your family members, then also you will get a lot of money from your family members as well. So second lord is going in the second house is a good transit. You will save a lot of money. You will see that in this transit. Okay. Some addition of family member can also happen here because second lord is getting stronger, right? So addition of family members can be there. Marriage can happen. Or if you were expecting a childbirth, then childbirth can also happen. So it's a good transit in that sense. Uh, and see, Mars is a malefic planet. Sun is also malefic. Exalted Sun is transiting here, right? Mercury is also there. So your speech can become a bit harsh. You should try to control your words while speaking what you are saying, okay? Uh, but money-wise, this transit is quite good. Very, very good transit, okay? Very good transit, I will say that. And I'll also say that your equation with your family members will be good, but some ego clashes can be there because Sun is exalted here. So ego clashes I can see here. Mars is also there. So malefic impact is there in your second house. So try to uh, control your ego level, ego clashes. Other things will be good. Okay. Now we talk about ninth lord transit in second house for you. So what does ninth house represent? See, ninth house represents your luck, your destiny, your bhagya. It represents your gurus, your teachers, your father, your fatherly figure, support system in this lifetime. Ninth house also represents your religious views, your philosophical views, what kind of religion you follow in this lifetime. Okay. Ninth house also represents all kind of higher educational degrees like master's degrees, PhDs, MBAs, MS, MTech. These all higher educational degrees we check from the ninth house and ninth lord condition. Ninth house also represents all kind of long distance journeys to the foreign places, in the foreign countries. Also, ninth house represents all kind of spiritual journeys, religious journeys, pilgrimages. Okay, maybe in the own home country or maybe in the other countries as well. Also, ninth house represents publishing related work like posting videos, social media, publishing articles in the magazines, publishing articles in the newspapers. These kind of work also we check from the ninth house. Any kind of work involving counseling, guiding, advising people on a day-to-day basis, we check from the ninth house. Now, ninth lord is going in the second house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the ninth house significations, you will achieve the second house things eventually. So it is again a very, very good transit. Through the ninth house significations, you will achieve the second house things. So it means that you are getting money a lot from the ninth house significations in your second house. So it's a very good transit, okay? Let's say if you have completed your higher education, now you will get the job. And through that higher education, you will be getting a lot of money. Or you can get some scholarship also through that higher education, which is coming in your bank account, okay? Ninth lord is going in the second house also shows that you can get a job opportunity in which you have to move to a foreign place or faraway place through which you will be earning a lot of money. Or your father can give you a lot of money because ninth house also represents your father coming in the second house. So through your father, you can get a lot of money. All right. Ninth house also represents your teaching, counseling, guiding, advising people. So if you want to start any kind of work related to that field, you can get a lot of money from there as well, like becoming a teacher, guru, mentor, advisor, counselor. By using that kind of work, you can get a lot of money as well. If you want to start any YouTube channel, it's a good time. If you want to publish your articles in the magazines, in the newspapers, it's a good time for you. If you want to publish any books, it's a very good time for you. You will be able to earn a lot of money through that area. Uh, I will say if you want to join any institute or college, you can become a professor over there, and you will earn a lot of money from there. So overall, I'll say it's a good transit for Pisces and people. Okay, and from June onwards, na, from 2nd of June onwards, when Jupiter will transit in the fifth house, then your 10th lord will be in the fifth house, creating a Raj Yoga. Your promotion can happen, or some big changes will happen at your career area, and through that you will be getting a lot of money. Okay, so I'll say it's a good transit for you for Pisces and people. A lot of promotions can happen. You can get a lot of money, and status wise also you will be having a lot of status, good status in the society, good self respect, I will say. But the Saturn is transiting the first house, so it will make you work very hard physically, na? So for the next 1 year, you will have to work very hard because Saturn is in the first house transit. Otherwise, transit is good for you. Growth will be there for you. All right. So for Pisces and people, I will say overall it's a good transit for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you.